Hello everybody, what's going on here? We're Diversity. We are back with another video on a Pokemon trading card game. Oops, wrong deck. So we're using this Toedscruel deck, and like this is we made some modifications to the initial one that they gave us, and it would not work. I mean, the deck just would not work. I made some adjustments to it, and it has definitely now become a lot more consistent. I'm trying to think. Heracross is my most recent Pokemon I added, just kind of, just in case someone's very like adamant about keeping us from evolving our to a Toedscruel. Um, so that happens. So if Heracross is there, then we can give him a lot of energy. In the 110, 110 is respectable. So it can two shot a lot of big things, and mainly it can one shot anything that's not super tanky. For example, there are a few. What's it called? Um, what's that? What's that one in the Giratina deck? Cause oh my god, do I have? Let me see. What's his name? I have to. Cramorant. That's right, Cramorant. So yeah. So I made quite a few adjustments. If you want to see, just kind of pause back and look. But we definitely made some ads. We took out a lot of cards. This deck, like the base deck that you get, it does not work well. And I noticed a lot of the base decks, except I will say the Arcanine EX deck is like the only deck I played this has like been really like it was consistent when I just first started using it, and like nothing else, just that deck. It was very consistent. Now, funny thing about this game, always wondered if there's like bot matches. I have no clue if there's bot matches. I'm sure there probably is, because well, Pokemon has an enormous fan base, so there's probably people watching this game 24/7. Now, I will say one thing we want to happen is we want to go second. I don't know if we were able to go second here or not, but we want to go second for sure. So here we are. Like, this is why Clavel Clavel is a must. He is a must turn like as soon as possible, and we prefer turn two because that way it's like turn one we have to wait to turn three to play him, and then that way that means we have to wait. Well, total turn three. We have to wait to my turn two, and then to play him, then turn my turn three to evolve anybody. So that's what sucks the most. But if we can get him on our turn one, then on our turn two, we basically just do everything earlier for us. So you can only use your support trainer cards. You can't the very first turn, this you can't use them. So but he is perfect when we get him early. So Ultra Balls. There are certain decks Ultra Balls work. I just have never found a deck. Like, if it's a discard deck, yeah, that's perfect. I mean, yeah, can he use his ability on turn one? I don't think so, because he can't attack, right? I'm not sure. Let me see. I've never thought about that. This deck isn't that. If you can use that turn one, then it's not that bad of a deck. Let me see. Can you? Okay, no, he can't. That's what I thought. Like, if he can use that turn one, that's pretty insane. So Clavel, like I said, there's a few cards we want to grab out. I think we want to obviously grab out another Toad Cool because of the fact that our current one may not make it out of this encounter, but either way it's fine. So we will save our level ball for another turn, and then we end it here. I think we might Professor Research next turn, or we might it's depending on how many cards he has, we might reshuffle our hand. Oh god, yeah. This isn't I always hate to see Professor Research so like that. Like, especially because he didn't have nothing great. He might end his turn on a thing, so let's see. One card we desperately need. And we can't even use Jack either. Is what sucks here is we can't even use Jack here. Oh, good. There he is. We got Grotto without even that. Okay, now I feel better about reshuffling my hand. So I'll go ahead and just kind of get us some cards we need. Search your deck for up to this. Yeah, this is who we need like 8 like right now. And then I'm trying to debate like 7 cards is cool, but I don't really see a purpose in discarding my hand right now because we will need Clara at some point. And then hopefully this disrupts whatever plan he had going. Hopefully he didn't have some like grand plan already cooking or that would suck. Okay, yeah, and then we can just use Grotto here to kind of get us going. And who is it again? Okay, we need Sherman. So uh Ella Elagos was added to this deck. Elagos was not initially in this deck. Grotto was already here. I think Grotto and Toedscruel are obviously like the biggest cards in the deck. And I'm upset that we did not get any energy from that read shuffle, but that is a-okay. And I'm trying to debate if we want to escape rope here, which I think would be a better plan because yeah, we're not gonna be able to take him down just yet, so might as well escape rope here. Just to get the Rylu out of here, and then we'll be good to go. Another option here is to obviously you don't want to evolve Toedscruel early because of 2 reasons. Um, Spring Bloom doesn't work on Toedscruel, so we can't add energy to Toedscruel. But once the Toadcool has its once it has its like little 2 energies, then we're good. So next turn, if he can't OHKO us here, which he shouldn't be able to, unless he well if he no yeah he can't add energy that quickly. He shouldn't be able to OHKO us, so we're good for next turn. And if he wants to retreat, which I don't, which is likely if he has energy and play something, we can boss order it. So, but yeah, so this is the setup, right? This is ideally what I like. This is the setup here. Sometimes like the what I guess the 6 man, if you will, can be interchangeable. Sometimes we want 2 Elder Gods because we want to draw an extra energy, and sometimes we need a backup Toad's Cool just in case our initial Toad Cruel it gets taken out. Now he's offense, very easy, good offense. Don't really have to do too much for him. He just kind of gets the job done. And what I think he's gonna do here is use his ability. If he does use Dino Cry, then which he did not, surprisingly. Okay, that's slightly weird. I was gonna say if he does Dino Cry here, we're still okay. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Clavel here. Let's just go ahead and get some. Let's do a little deck thinning here. Think works for us. Just gonna go ahead and grab some cards out. We have Mana Feast, so we're not really concerned. So now we can really replace any card there here that gets taken out. Um, so we can afford to deck thin too on this because of it does seem that we always do end up with a decent amount of yeah, I guess he didn't think we better OHKO him here. I'm surprised he didn't use Dino Cry. I don't know why he ended his turn without using Dino Cry. Yeah, that was crazy. Even if he did, though, he was boss ordering whoever came out, which he might Dino Cry this turn, which is fine. 250 doesn't even hurt us really. So, I mean, that's another thing. Toadcruel, it 270 is just like perfect. Like it fits. It's just right. It's just right for the taking. So let me once again just doing some more deck thinning here. So that's all of our cards pretty much. Oh wait, oh my god. We were supposed to use boss order there. Unfortunately, I wasn't thinking, and we didn't even draw We messed up big time there, but it's fine because we're so far ahead. Even if he hits us with a gigantic tusk, we're okay. So, but we messed up pretty bad there. So, well, yeah, we're already doing 242, so we just need to add one more energy, and I think we're doing the max. 40 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon, so 250 up. And there we got some energy, so that just goes that right there kind of settles it. That's why I was kind of trying to deck in here. But we could have played this out a little bit better by not making that mistake with our support there. So once again, I tried to hold up. So his attack does more. I've never seen it go past 280, but this is it does 40 more. It's weird. I don't know. It's okay. Hold on. We'll go to it after. Easy win, like not easy, but like it once you get set up, you're in pretty good shape. So as long as you go second and you can get those basic cards out a lot. The only time this deck loses is if to fire beats us pretty bad. And I haven't seen too much of that Charizard deck lately, but that EX Charizard, the new one that just released, where is it at? I was playing with it not so long ago. He's actually the weakness is fire, so we hit him pretty hard. So they kind of I guess saw the balance, and that's what Toedscruel decks are I guess for is kind of a Charizard counter. But the thing is, it's not really the best counter because any other card in that deck is gonna give fire, so which is our weakness. So if they kind of screwed us by giving Toedscruel a fire weakness, he's fine, but every other card in the deck probably shouldn't have a fire weakness, which every other card in our deck does have a fire weakness. So um yeah, we're very weak to fire, but we set up way quicker than fire. So and fire doesn't resist us, so we still can hit them pretty hard. Was oh yeah, so this attack does 40 more damage for each of your benched Pokemon that has any grass energy attached. So it already does 80 off rip. Plus, it always seems to do minimum 120. I've like never like every time I use this attack, it has always been 120. And I don't know why, and I'm assuming because I think honestly it counts every energy. Not every energy, but it's weird. I don't know. I've never seen this attack do 80. It always does 120, and that's gotta be from an extra energy somewhere. And even if no one else has energy, this attack always seems to do 120 minimum. The max it does is 280. And that's if all five times 40 is 120, so that makes sense. No, sorry, that's 200. That's why, yeah, that's the max is 280. So yeah, when everyone's I've seen it's weird. I've seen him do 280 when not everyone has an energy attached. So the description's weird. I don't know if the game is just like buggy or what, but I've seen it do 280 a lot of times without actually everyone having energy attached. But all five of your bench Pokemon need energy for him to do 280 supposedly. But he's never also like I said, he's never done under did we win? Okay, hopefully they can decide to go first because like I said, we want to use Clavel turn 1. Okay, good. So hopefully we draw Clavel here. If not, well then it's almost pointless to go first. And we did get Clavel, but hopefully and we got a basic Pokemon. I will not pit Turtwig. I would not put him up there. Biggest reason he is our Achilles heel in terms of retreating. If he costs 2 and his evolutions cost 3 and Torterra costs 4, I think, so to retreat. So he is very difficult to get out without the escape, which is why we have the escape rope. But I think well, what's this? Nice. Okay, nice. We're in really good shape here. Let me see. What can we pull out? Everybody. It looks like everybody. Okay, good. All right, good, good, good. And probably another one of you because you might get O code here at some point. Um, yeah, yeah, this is fine. I think. I'm not gonna play it yet because I don't want to. I don't want to fill the map up just yet. But actually, I probably shouldn't have drew nothing because we might professor research next turn. So, oh, I forgot we have this too, so we can pull it. We can pull someone back out too. This is such a bad like it because so everyone can use this, so it's a bad stadium in my opinion since if the stadium benefits both players pretty equally, it's not the greatest stadium for me, which is why I wouldn't use it. I would find ways to get my basic cards out, but I see some it is needed, but there's definitely some decks I can see going against it. Would suck to that they could use that too once during a turn. You may heal 20. Unfortunate. Pidgeot. Does this do any real damage? No, he doesn't really do any real damage. But 120 for only 2 isn't too bad. All right, and we looked up here. Okay. All right, good deal. We might play you just for. We really don't need two of you. No, actually, yeah, we're not gonna play you. Darn, we should have retreated you first though. So we definitely should have did. But we'll just in case we pull some cards here. I'm gonna discard our hand and hope we got okay, good, we got Eldegoss. That way we can use Grotto. Oh, we also had a level ball, so we could have avoided Grotto too, so okay. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to waste two energies here just to retreat. I should have retreated first, then we would have had saved like just one. But I think it's fine for this initial attack anyway. So and then Grotto gets us our Toedscruel. So this deck works really well, especially with Grotto. He is not too hard to get out either, but you want him almost more than anyone else because once he's out, he basically acts like this Pidgeot, honestly. Because then we can get any Pokemon we need out, and yes, it starts to yep. Clavel not the best, but it's fine. How much energy? So if he has another, which he can actually use his rare, he can use this to use yeah. He can quick search for a rare candy, which is what sucks here. What is what? I don't know what he has going on here. He's yeah. He this deck look it relies heavy on Pidgeot's. What's looking like to get energy, certain everything. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess that works too if you have Averin, like four Averins, four rare candies. You would probably need four Pidgeots too to be. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of was a rare candy here, and then the Pidgeot can just. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. This attack just 10. So not the greatest, but we're not in terrible shape. Let me get Heracross within like striking distance. Um, yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. We want to keep our hand for now. So, well, while you're here, let me go ahead and get Twitter out. Just not the waste of turn. Oh, and actually, no, we're gonna get you out, not the waste. Does it reveal who I grabbed and reveal? Yeah, it does. I don't think some people don't pay that much attention. I don't think. If only we had a card that could get items out, this deck would really be perfect. But that would just feel like too much setup, I think. So if we do 280, then wait, can we pull off a 280 here? One, two. Unless we draw energy, we can't. Unless we draw energy. Oh, come on. Oh, good. He targeted the wrong person. This was the man. Toedscruel was the man to target. Right, that's fine. Well, actually, no, he didn't because we drew the energy like we needed. And I think we have two. Yet we can't even play him again. We can't pull her out again for now. How much? How much can you do? 200. That's it. That's it. That's all. So he can. Well, it's gonna still hurt quite a bit, but he can only do 70 here, and that's gonna be double. So it's gonna be 140. Do you give three? You gotta give. You only give two. Well, you're well. I was saying two. I mean, Oh, did it say you may move one damage? I mean, he can just take all the damage counters off then. That's interesting. $80? Yeah. I wasn't paying attention, but I would have took him out. How much to retreat for you? Okay. Let's see, who can we pull out right now? Nobody. Well, do we already have one in hand? No, but I'll actually. I think we'll wait just because I don't. We may professor research here soon, and I think that's all of our. Oh no, we have one more. So, do we? I didn't see one on the. Oh, he must be a reward. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I did not see him. Um, yeah, it doesn't like he's doing any like damage. So, man, if he can go. Oh, we already have one out here. I didn't notice. This what? Who was I looking for then earlier? I'm tripping. Oh dang, and I wasn't even paying. Well, there's the game. So, yeah, some decks like that when he got in, he didn't really hit momentum before us, but if we even if we had the 280, yeah, he took 90, then healed 30, then took 20 more. He took a total of. And then plus the 30 that came off, yeah, yeah, that's not a bad strat. I just don't see it working out every time because you need so many pieces, and you threw in Pidgeot in there. I guess just like just to kind of be that final piece to get everything together. But when you have to set up Pidgeot before anything else, I think it gives me plenty of time to work. So speaking of work, what does gold do again? Let's see. There was a way for me to see what these do at the top. Was I playing? I've been playing casual this whole time. I did not mean to play. I didn't know how we got on casual. I just realized that we've been playing casual this whole time. Okay, no wonder we've been winning. So now I'm just playing. But yeah, that's the match. I'm trying to. What is the coins? Oh, the coins is how I buy stuff. Yeah, that's right. That's how I buy clothing items, things like that. In the okay, that's right. Okay. How far are we on here? Not too high up. We probably could have been in Bulbasaur if not Great League by now. From if we was actually on the right, because we played quite a few games today, like 4, 5, or 6 maybe. So, anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy, man. That's our Toedscruel gameplay. It it does well. I think it takes some time to understand the deck. I initially so here's the thing, like anytime there is a base deck, like the game gives you a basic deck, or there's already like a pre. Not the game is like this app game itself. I know that some of these decks are like battle decks are already made RL before they obviously make it here. So I look at them to see what is it trying to do. What's the main strat, and then from there you can try to improve it. It won't always work, but here I was able to do that by adding Eldegoss. We added Heracross as a second option for attack, but really Torterra does his job just fine. Like if we had another turn, if we got Torterra out, we'd have been in good shape. So it's very rare that they target our like side Pokemon besides Toadcool. They'll usually bring him out and hit him a few times, which is not too bad. As long as we have Clara, we usually can pretty much get them right back. If not even just her, but also um Miriam, which we have two of her, so yeah, we can get a lot of our cards back in hand um pretty easily, or not like just back in the deck, back in the hand. So we're usually well at that. We kind of failed this time because we out of all the support cards we couldn't pull the one we needed. But anyways, in that one game, but I look at what the deck does well, and I wish I could like reset this deck just to show you guys. But like I said, it didn't have Eldegoss. It did have Churn, but that was it. Churn and Turtwig, obviously. And then it had another version of Toedscruel, which he never saw the light of day on my when I played. So I just took him out for a third EX Toedscruel because I'm just like he just doesn't. The other one is it's one of the coin flip, and I hate the coin flip damage outputs unless yeah, it just doesn't work. I tried that with Ambipom, and it was so like risky. And we would get Ambipom to like 9 energy. I remember I flipped the coin. I had like 12 energies on my Ambipom. He flipped the coin 12 times, and I think legit, I don't even know what the chances are. He needs to hit heads to do actual damage. I think he hit heads once out of like 12 flips. It might have been twice out of 12, but one or two. And so I did basically like no damage, and I lost the game, I think. Also, another thing about Envy Palm though is there's a 50% chance that he actually doesn't take any damage. So he's very he's very broken and not at the same time. It's like a slot machine with him. But anyways, guys, like I said, if you did enjoy, please thumbs up, like. We will be back probably another gameplay of Toedscruel deck. Like I said, it's been doing me really well lately. It's been my favorite deck so far. Once I get set up, man, I'm good to go. I haven't seen too many people use it. I don't think too many people understand it. I made some adjustments to it, so I don't think a lot of people will kind of see what I've got going on until it's too late. So, yeah, but pretty much, yeah, the first two games, that's how I managed to set up. So you guys saw how I optimally play, how I get set up pretty much. And like I said, the only like sometimes the six Pokemon changes, but what you mainly want, like Heracross doesn't need to be on the field unless like he needs to be there, or we just like want him out there. But like guys like he's also a decent punching bag because he only gives up one reward too. But like guys like um we need our Eldegoss and Charon. and we need obviously Toedscruel and Turtwig. So that's only 4. And our 5th Pokemon can be Manaphy. Just really depends on their deck, and that's one thing I personally need to work on too is identifying if their deck can hit my bench. If they can hit the bench, then we need Manaphy for sure. It's weird. I've done Manaphy and well, it's what's his name? Why can I never remember no his name? Sableye, that's right. Sableye, I thought like it was weird because Sableye was able to hit some of my Pokemon on the bench, but not others. It was weird, like how it was weird. So I don't know. Maybe like I said, another glitch in the game, but there's a lot of glitches in this app. But like Sableye, he shouldn't be able to damage anybody, put damage counters. But it's weird because it's a damage counter and not actual damage. So I think that's what the difference is, but like, and that's how you get around Manaphy maybe. But yeah, any other actual move that hits like your bench doesn't do any damage because of Manaphy, and that's what we really need. Because if you can hit my bench, then like they're low hit points already. So if you can hit them, we're pretty screwed. So that's when Manaphy comes clutch. If they have no way of touching our bench, no way of really pulling. I mean, there's always gonna be a boss order, but you know, if we're avoiding boss order and all type of other stuff, then we're in really good shape. So, anyways, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that thumbs up, like, and leave a comment, whatever. It's real. Peace.